Hey guys, welcome back to the Full Cycle YouTube channel. My name's Noah. We're here at our Saint Laurent location and we're doing a review of the all-new Santa Cruz Bullet. The Santa Cruz Bullet has a rich legacy, originally launched in the late 90s as a big burly freeride bike designed to handle the biggest drops in the toughest terrain. Fast forward to today, the Santa Cruz Bullet is fully reimagined as a full-powered e-bike. With a Bosch motor and a 600 watt-hour battery, the Santa Cruz Bullet is designed to take absolutely everything with its retained single pivot suspension design and 170 millimeters of suspension travel. Santa Cruz calls this bike a DH bike with a built-in chairlift. What that means is the bike has a super slack head tube angle at 63.3 degrees for our size large and a 1280 millimeter wheelbase. That means the bike's gonna be able to handle super gnarly descents, keeping you nice and stable and in control. In addition to that, the bike has a 78.4 degree seat tube angle, meaning on the way up, climbing those super steep terrain, you're gonna be in a really nice, comfortable position, making you able to pedal up anything. Let's talk some more nitty-gritty with this bike. Even though this bike is a mullet configuration only, you still have a nice long chainstay on this bike, coming in at 446 millimeters for our size large, meaning you're gonna be super stable, planted, not gonna feel like you're getting thrown behind the bike through those really tight turns. Unlike some other bikes, this bike features two different flip chips. One for geometry, featuring a high and a low position. The high position steepening the seat tube and head tube angles respectively, as well as raising the bottom bracket height, meaning you're gonna feel a little bit more on top of the bike, a little bit more lively, a little bit more sprightly going uphill. In the low position, it's gonna be super stacked, super stable, feeling more in the bike for those more downhill maneuvers. Our second flip chip comes in the form of a progression flip chip for the rear suspension. What that means is we have two different suspension travel profiles. We have a progressive and a more linear suspension travel. Our progressive suspension travel is going to ramp up the suspension, make the bike feel a little bit firmer as we progress through the travel. That's going to be better for people that are taking super big hits and don't want to bottom out the bike right away. Or we have a more linear suspension travel, which is going to be better for people taking really quick successive hits like going through those big burly rock gardens. Now let's talk specs on the new Santa Cruz Bullet. All models from T-Type 70, T-Type 90, GX axis, and XO axis all come with reserve wheels, meaning a lifetime warranty and crash replacement, no questions asked. For suspension, every model across the range features 170 millimeters of Fox suspension and one-up finishing kit across the board. Really cool thing with every single model across the Bullet line, from Eagle 70 all the way to XO Axis Reserve, is every single one of these bikes weighs less than 50 pounds. Although, as you go up in the models, you'll get some slightly lighter, higher performance parts, but every single one of these machines can handle everything you can throw at it. Another really cool thing with every single model across the range is all of these bikes come fitted with Maxxis double down casing tires, which for me, as a more gravity-oriented rider, is super, super important, and it fits the DH mantra of the bike super well. As for the bike we have in front of us, we have a size large GX Axis build, meaning we have the GX Axis wireless transmission throughout, as well as SRAM Maven bronze brakes, reserve aluminum wheels, Fox Performance Elite suspension in 170 millimeters front and rear. And on top of that, we have the Bosch CX motor with a wireless controller, keeping the cockpit nice and clean. Now, who is this bike for? Again, Santa Cruz calls this a DH bike with a built-in chairlift. So if you're someone that loves sessioning DH laps all day, but maybe don't have a chairlift super close to you, sounds like this bike is for you. For our more local viewers, you may have noticed that Camp Fortune isn't gonna have the lift running for the start of this season. So if you're trying to get your laps in without the chairlift running, this is the bike for you. Getting you up in a nick of time and feels like you're riding down the same as any other bike. Well, that's it for the review on the Santa Cruz Bullet. Thanks for making it this far in the video and we hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and leave us a comment telling us what you think of the new Santa Cruz Bullet and what bikes we should review next. See you out on the trail.